Hello and welcome again. Machine learning workflow refers to the steps that you perform in order to build a model that can then be used to make predictions on new data. In this video, we are going to explore the entire machine learning workflow, right from data input to data preprocessing and model training to model persistence, deployment, and monitoring. So, without further ado, let's get started. The first step in the machine learning workflow journey is data aggregation. Here, we collect data from various sources, which could include sensors, devices, or online data streams. Once we have our data, it's time to pre-process it and make it ready for building a model. This means that we clean and structure our data to remove any errors, fill in missing information, etc., and in general, ensure that our models have high-quality input to learn from. Another step that is performed is the data quality checks. This could be done before the pre-processing of data to understand what steps to take to clean the data, or be done after pre-processing to check and verify the integrity and accuracy of our data. Once the data is clean and ready for use in a model, another step that can be taken is the data augmentation step, especially if dealing with limited data. This step involves artificially increasing the size and diversity of our dataset by creating modified versions of existing data points, which helps improve the model's robustness. This step is performed at the end to ensure that only high-quality clean data is used to create new artificial data. A thing to note here is that this terminology is a little loose, with some people in the industry believing that data quality checks and data augmentation are part of pre-processing and others believing that they are individual, separate steps. But the important thing really is to focus on what the different steps are and how and why they are being performed. Coming back with our process data in hand, we next move on to building the model. For this, we select an algorithm and feed it our process data to train the model. Training involves learning from the data and adjusting the model's parameters in such a way so as to minimize the prediction errors. Once a model is built, it is evaluated using different evaluation metrics to test how well its predictions are on new, unseen data. After this, we engage in hyperparameter tuning, where we tweak the algorithm's hyperparameters or settings and train the model again to improve its performance. And this is really an iterative process where you continue in this loop of model training, model evaluation, and hyperparameter tuning till you find a model that you are satisfied with. Now comes the exciting part, the deployment. There are two ways in which a model can be deployed. First, models can be deployed using APIs, where the processing is done over the cloud on platforms like AWS, Microsoft Azure, or Google Cloud. You can then use these APIs in your web and mobile applications. Note that while API deployments benefit from the powerful cloud infrastructure, they are dependent on internet connectivity. Alternatively, models can be deployed on edge. In edge computing, we deploy models directly onto devices like smartphones or edge devices where the data is being generated. This course is all about this next frontier of machine learning, the edge deployment. And that is all for this high-level overview on machine learning workflow. In the next few videos, we will look at some of these steps in a little more detail. See you there.